Okay, hey guys, this is Resho973 and welcome to this vlog. If you guys might be wondering of why I'm actually having this headset on, it's just basically because compared to this mic over here, that apparently is better for freaking streaming or something other than doing vlogs. Um this hopefully won't break apart because seeing as if that is the case, then I would actually have to use my gaming headset mic, so that's why I might sound a little bit louder, more louder in general. So yeah. I don't know what's going on with this mic, so I might have to actually ask about it later on. But that's besides the point. Now, if you guys remember, probably like a little bit during the February month, I think it was, gosh dang it, when was it? Give me a second, I'm trying to pull it up. Because I am a forgetful person of my own freaking videos. If you have seen the vlog that I did a week ago, called Let's Be Better People, I pretty much, talked about, as far as harassing goes, and all that, because, you know, of a certain voice actor, Adam Crossdale, having that problem of harassing slash cyberbullying. I don't know what you want to call it, but that happened last week, okay? So I know that I'm late to the party about this, but I really wanted to make a vlog. I'm looking over here so to make sure that everything is still fine and dandy. Basically I'm a little bit late to this party concerning of the high school shooting at Parkland, Florida. Basically this isn't our first actual school shooting this year. It's sad because basically here we are and a little bit past February, or a little bit past the middle of February, if I may say so, that we're having this issue about guns and whatnot and shootings and all that. Stuff like this, as well as like stuff like this, really. I know that the whole cyberbullying thing was bad, but whenever it comes down to violence like school shootings, it's really, really, it, it's a pretty much of a hard thing for me to actually think of, as far as basically what went on and the lives that were affected, and as well as what was going on in the killer's mind, or the shooter's mind, if I might say so. I know that I should have done this quite a few times during the past, for perhaps maybe all the school shootings so far, and hopefully this one would have been the last. And as far as other, subjects that you would want me to touch on. Okay, but you know, with my college and my school going on, or my college and my work going on, it's just been really hard, even for me to actually do Let's Plays. So, yeah, but I feel like sometimes I feel super, super lazy about things, but I want to try to do this more often. Like I said, of incidents like this or subjects like of what you want me to talk about. when the when the actual um incident happened, it was just basically me minding my own business, doing my own thing. And so whenever I don't want to go into political stuff. That's what I'm gonna try to actually avoid because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in a tussle with people that think this part of the political party was right and all that stuff. That's not my thing, okay? So I'm gonna try to my best to actually avoid any political situations. Listen, guys. And I know that there are people um that I know that is that lives overseas. They live in, or some of the people that I know either lives in Germany or the Netherlands or um UK, and you know, they actually see these news as well because, you know, social media and whatnot. And so like, I don't know how bad it is for things like school shootings or hate goes around the actual other countries of the world. It's just that basically we have this. I'm trying not to sound racist as because sometimes whenever I say something wrong, um, I personally am not that great of a I don't really do that much of a good job as far as trying to actually speak my mind. Um, to where I would get to the point. I don't know if it's just because of my social skills or is it like something else. But I really don't want to be trying to say something that could be going to sound wrong. Um, because that is not my intention. Um, basically, the shooter kind of, I guess he's like one of those white supremacists or just thinking that white is the whole power thing, I guess you can say, about for the US. Now, yes, I would actually have to admit that there may be some, like, the vast majority of US citizens are white, but as far as that goes, that's it. Because our basically United States, and if there are like, I know that there probably could be people that lives in other countries that are not from there. Um, but basically, it's like, um, once again, I'm not trying to sound racist or anything. It's not like it's as much as one ethnicity is a bigger population than the others. That doesn't mean that the others are um inferior, or I wonder if inferior is the right word to use. but it's not like the other ethnicities are bad or anything. They're like there are good people in this world. Like I said in like if you see my Twitter and the vlog, yes, there are people that are terrible in this world, but on the other hand, there are good people as well. And you just got to see that for yourself. If that person is actually good, you know? And people really don't seem to see that nowadays. Because there's been a lot of hate going on with the US. Um, as far as I know, and seen in videos that just they're painful for me to watch. And whether this shooter had some sort of mental illness, it really doesn't give him an excuse to actually do this to a bunch like into its school. And that pretty much goes the same with the other people that did school shootings. You can't really say that, oh, I have a mental illness, so let's go ahead and do this type of thing. No matter what ethnicity you are, we're pretty much the same people. Yes, there are some bad people, of course, but like I said, there's still some good people. They could be of different ethnicities. I like to use the term ethnicities rather than races. Oh my gosh, please, Tug, speak. Do a better job right now. Racist. Not racist. Racist. I'd rather like to use ethnicity more because it sounds a little bit more formal. But holy crap, I lost my train of thought. But it doesn't really matter of what ethnicity you are. You just gotta prove to people that, like, let's say, what's a good term? What's a good example that I've seen? A video that I've seen that could be a good example. Let's say that one would be. Once again, I'm not trying to sound racist at all. That's not what I'm doing. Let's say one could be Muslim, and yeah, there could have been times that, most of the, well, some Muslims were bad. The actions of some people do not only reflects on the actual the actual individual who did wrong things or did do what they did. It does not reflect the entire people in general. And I feel like some people actually I feel like that people just really actually overlook that, and it sucks. But yeah, sure, I covered the topic about harassment and cyberbullying, but there is a lot of there's a lot of hate, and who knows who knows if this guy was mentally ill like the others. Like I said, it doesn't really give an excuse to do that in the first place. And you have these 17 people on top of those who already passed away from school shootings in the past. And not just a student that passed away too. I've heard of a teacher that gave his life to protect kids in that school. Just the thought really terrifies. It's really terrifying just to think about it. And it's just that there's these school shootings, which results in death, and you know, parents actually, parents expects parents. Sorry, I cannot grammar right. Apparently, parents expect to see their children to graduate from their schools, to who knows, going to college, have a job, have a family, be able to spend their lives to their fullest. That is what they want to see. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like every single parent. It just depends on who raises the child. Um, but they are expecting to. Sorry, my contacts is itching. They expect to see their children do that. They do not expect. Do not expect. They should not have to bury their child, or whatever. They don't need to do that. Because like I said, they want them to be happy and growing up and you know, be successful and all that. And I feel like to those who do these type of things, to even act on them, I feel like they really, really do not, I really feel like they do not think that through. No matter what ethnicity they are, no matter what, their motives could be. And so, I may live in San Antonio, okay? I do not live anywhere close to Florida. I do not have the funds to go to Florida to give my condolences to those families that lost their loved ones in that incident. I don't have the funds to go everywhere that there had been that type of incidents to give my condolences, to be as much of a comfort to them as I can. I know that I'm different, but time and time again, my mom told me of she would not know. She would not know what would happen. I already have my personal share of health issues to where I could have almost died. And she said that if something ever should happen to me or to my brother and sister, she would not know what to do. And for parents to go through that right now, it's a horrible thing. It's really painful. And I wish I could be there to give my condolences. But in light of all this, there are kids, there are survivors that beyond makes me proud because they're going to do something about this, about gun control, about all of this, because no one knows what they have been through unless they actually experience it for themselves or themselves. So, if those people see this video, probably not, because they've been doing their best to set up meetings and all of that to make sure this doesn't happen again. That is amazing. But if any of those see this video, then I wish you all the best of luck. Because you're doing something that probably no one has thought of right now. Because you're not thinking about, you're basically thinking about the kids that really has, like, the kids that still has futures ahead of them. And so I will be putting the links of their Twitter and their Facebook pages in the description below, as well as having the hashtag. I believe it's a hashtag still, other than a actual page of the hashtag never again. Because this shouldn't happen ever again. Anyways, that's basically of what I wanted to be covering about in this video. Sorry that it's like longer than the last vlog that I did about harassment and cyberbullying. So yeah. Either way, if you guys made it through this with me talking, thank you. And I'll get back to videos soon of gameplays. Still got a lot to do. Lots of stuff to accomplish in video games and all that stuff. To actually make sure that I entertain you guys. Make sure that I put a smile on your faces. Because that is my goal. And so, yeah. Anyways. On the last note, let's try not to be hateful towards people, towards others that we do not know personally. Because as much as we do not, we're pretty much to where we would know that this would have been wrong to do as far as school shootings go. We should not even walk down that path of hating each other, you know? Or strangers that are different, or of different ethnicities than us and whatnot. Or just hate in general. I mean, we can dislike a person. We can dislike a person that could do us wrong. And sure, disliking it could be harmless. But let's not go to the brink of hating someone and, you know, do something that we would regret. Anyways, not that I actually, I pretty much believe in you guys to do the right things in life. So, yeah, thanks for looking at this video, and I shall see you guys next time as I do something. Whether it may be another vlog about, opinions on a subject that you would want me to cover, or a let's play, or a stream that I do on Twitch and I could just put it up on YouTube. Just, I'll just see you guys next time as I do any of those, I guess. So, with that being said, take care, guys, and of course, have a good day. See ya.